Hello everyone, this video is for ASCE Scholarly Screening and this presentation is prepared by Florida International University ASCE Student Society. In this video, we explain how XREFs can be utilized in AutoCAD drawings and why we want to use them. We use XREFs in a variety of engineering projects, whether it is to design different engineering components or to measure and scale drawings. Also, in structural engineering firms, architectural drawings can be used as XREFs to create a background for a structural drawing. Now I'm going to show you guys how we can bring an XREF in. As you can see, we have attach under the Insert tab over here. We either can click on that or we simply can type attach in our drawings, and as you can see, a window opens. So you can go ahead and find a file that you want to bring in. For example, over here I want to bring Arc Drawing 3 inside my drawing. So I click on it, open, and here you go, a window pops up. On this window, we can either specify the coordinates that we want to put our drawing in, our X reference in, or we can just simply use insertion point over here. That's what I'm gonna do. And we can scale our XREF based on our need, what we want to have in our drawing. I click on that and okay. So what you see over here, first off, I can again put the coordinates of the XREF depending on where I want it to be. So let's say 0 and 0 over here, enter, enter, and enter again. Here we go. Now we have our X reference inside our drawing. So as you can see, it's one object and I'm able to draw on top of it. Even though our X reference has come to our drawing as one object, we are still able to edit it. It is just a little more tricky. What we can do is select it, right click. We either can select Open XREF or Edit in Place. If we select Edit in Place, we just make the changes, save it, and it's done. We have another option that sometimes your drawing is too crowded or you don't want to slow down your computer. So you can go ahead and select this option. And what it does, it opens our X reference as a separate CAD file, its original CAD file that it was drawn in. So we're gonna make a small modification over here to see what happens if we change this X reference. And we're gonna see what happens to our main drawings. Of course, before anything, I have to save my XREF. So I just saved it. And now I can exit out of it. So press yes. And here you go. As you can see, my original drawing has not changed yet. The XREF in there doesn't show the modification, but I have the notification over here that's asking me to reload the Arc Drawing 3. So let's do that. And you see that the change that I have made is clouded here, is highlighted, which is very useful because, for example, when you have a architectural set or architectural drawings and you have done your structural sections or plans based on the architectural plan, then you receive new architectural drawings and you wonder, okay, what did the architect change? Because you have to design for it. You don't want any surprises when it comes to the build time. I accept it. And here you go. Now my X reference has updated. One of the great functionalities of AutoCAD is that when we bring an XREF in, you can organize the layers based on the XREFs that they are in the drawing. Let's go ahead and show you guys. I'm going to close this over here. And let's type layer. And it brings all the layers. We have all layers over here. These are all the layers that are in the drawings. Then we have non-XREF layers. We have all used layers, and we have XREF layers. And as you can see, we have arc drawing 3 over here, which is the XREF that we are working in, and we have title block. So we're gonna work with this one over here, and I'm gonna go ahead. Let me move this over here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my hatch layer, hatch arc layers. That way I get rid of all the colors, and I'm gonna go ahead and remove arc base layer. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and remove arc layer, but we're gonna use this base to draw our FIU building, which I already have done to save some time over here. To just show you guys how easy it is to take what you want out of the XREF that you have in your file. So I'm gonna go ahead to all non-used layers in our main drawings. We're gonna turn on, of course, the 0 layer, and then depth points, which is not used over here, but we turn it on anyways, and hatch. So I'm sure you can recognize this building over here. That's the FIU library building that was our original goal to be created. So now I'm gonna go ahead and compare this drawing that I did over here to the JPEG that or an image that we had from FIU library building. So let's go ahead and, as a reminder, attach. The relative path is actually the path that AutoCAD recognizes to bring your XREF into your drawing. So for example, if you move your XREF in another folder or even another drive, if you create the same folders with the same name and drop your XREFs in there, once all the files are placed in those folders, AutoCAD is gonna recognize it, and it's gonna bring the XREFs in your drawing. So relative path, it means the path from your main drawing to the XREF, the couple of folders that they are in. So let's go ahead and bring our image in. As you can see, I can scale it down or up. We already went over that. And let's make it a little bigger. Move it over here to match your drawings. And another functionality of the XREFs is that you can click on it and you can go to properties. And as you can see over here, I have an option over here. Of course, you can change the brightness, you can change the contrast, and I have fade over here. I'm gonna fade it a little to see if it matches our original drawings. Of course, I'm gonna go to draw order and put it behind my drawing. It's not confusing, and it sounds it's pretty accurate, our drawing based on the image that we have. Also, for example, if you want to send your drawing to another company, they might have a different title block. So all they need to do is go ahead and maybe change the path over here. As you can see, and go ahead and use another title block that they have. In this case, we're gonna, for example, use the older version of our title block. Let's go ahead and use version 2. As you can see, it changed. All right, let's go ahead and change it back.